Once again, the gender bill has flopped. Our parliament, the National Assembly, once more has said no to that bill by denying parliament the number it requires to vote on the bill. And cleverly, Duale, the mover of the so-called Duale bill, has shelved that voting to sometimes next year, like February. I know the MPs may use this opportunity to arm twist the president so that if they are going to pass this bill, it will be after the president has passed and ascended to the bill that gives them more perks. Honestly, our MPs are crazy. You want more perks at a time Kenyans cannot access medical facilities, at a time people are selling their land to take people to hospital. You want to get better medical cover that will include your second, third, and perhaps fourth wife. You want more in terms of housing, even after being given 20 or so million for your houses. You want more in terms of transport when you are being given many grants for cars, when you are driving the V8s. I know you might want to push the president into ascending to that bill that will increase your perks so that you may pass that bill. But if it doesn't pass, as I suspect it may not pass, because I doubt that the president this time round, for whatever reason, will ascend to the bill increasing the perks of MPs. Kenyans will not understand that their president will do that. It will be impossible, and I don't think the president will do it. So if this bill is not going to pass the way it is not going to pass, I'm addressing women MPs. First, I tell you, not everybody who was shouting pass, pass, pass believes in this bill. Two, most Kenyans don't believe this bill is right. I know that you cannot run affairs in a country by excluding a significant section of this country. Women being more than 50% cannot be left out in the affairs of this country. So I support the idea of women participation in all sectors of this country, especially in politics, because they must offer leadership. They must offer inspiration to our daughters. So I have a suggestion. Instead of dreaming that MPs will vote this bill in, I want us to give political parties the incentive to produce women MPs. How? I want us to ask the government to release monies meant for political parties. The Political Parties Act sets aside a certain percentage of money that should be given to political parties. So far, government has not been releasing this money. It's been releasing a tiny percentage of this money. Let them follow the law. Let them release these billions, and let us now use the billions as incentives to political parties. This is how it will work. We tell a political party, for every one woman MP you nominate, campaign for, and bring to parliament, you'll get so much money, perhaps in millions of Kenya shillings. Women do not need favors. Why women shun away from politics is because our politics is, one, about money, and most women don't have money. It's about shoving. It's about people being rough, and women are not going to be rough. So if we remove these hurdles from the way of women, many of them will come for election. And so long as we stop favoritism in terms of nominations, the chaos we witness in our nominations of people to run for political office, if we remove those, now with this incentive, political parties will level the playing field and actually encourage women candidates to apply for nominations. And then without standing in their way, women will easily win political seats, and these political seats will earn political parties money. I'm saying this because some people have argued there are women-led parties like Charity Ngilu's NAK Kenya, NAK something. There is Martha Karua's NAK Kenya. I'm talking about major political parties. If somebody is nominated on ODM in Nyanza, especially Luo Nyanza, they are almost assured of going to parliament. If you are nominated on Jubilee in Central Kenya, you are almost assured even before you go for elections. So I'm looking at these major political parties, even as you encourage other small parties. I'm looking at these major political parties giving women an opportunity to contest on their seats by removing all the hurdles in the way. This way, I am telling our dear sisters in this country, if you support this suggestion, this Manyora suggestion, that women coming to parliament will earn political parties funds from the political parties fund, then you'll be surprised at the number of women. And then there's another benefit to be gained from this. You see, if you are nominated, people say you've just been nominated because you are slave queen or this, which may not be true. But if you go through an election and win, the only thing we are doing is we are encouraging political parties by giving them incentive by way of money from the political parties fund, and we are also removing the hurdles that are normally placed in the way of women. Once you do that, you'll win your seat the way other women have won. You'll earn your respect, and the people respect you the way we respected Grace. She was called Grace somebody in Kisumu. Grace, I think I've forgotten. There was Grace Onyango. Always the first results would come from Kisumu, and it will be Grace Onyango. Phoebe Asio, Charity Ngilu. I want women to join these great women, Mother Karua. I want women to join them by winning seats. And the only way they will win, the way they are going to win these seats is, one, we remove hurdles from the way. Two, we reward political parties from the political parties fund. And I'm telling you, we will be surprised at the number of women, because we need them in parliament.